haunted by a box of rejections. Maya, a talented artist, was suffocating her own creativity. In this story, witness her courageous decision to confront her past and set her spirit free. Discover how letting go of what weighs you down unlocks hidden potential and allows you to truly soar. This is a story about finding freedom and painting your own destiny. Maya was a young artist with a gift for painting, but her heart carried a heavy burden. In the center of her bright, cluttered studio sat a wooden box bound with twine, filled to the brim with rejection letters from galleries. Each letter was a sting, a reminder that her work was not enough. For years, she had kept every one of them, telling herself the box was motivation to push harder. Yet every time she reached for her brush, the box seemed to whisper doubts, weighing down her spirit and making her art timid and lifeless. One quiet afternoon, her mentor, an elderly sculptor who had guided her since she was a beginner, came to visit. He walked past her new paintings without a word and instead pointed to the heavy box on the floor. "What's in there?" he asked gently. "Motivation," Maya replied, her voice barely above a "No," he said softly, tapping the lid. "That's not motivation, that's gravity. You can't fly while you're chained to a stone." His words settled over her like a quiet truth. That night, Maya couldn't stop thinking about the box and its weight. She stared at her empty canvas, then back at the stack of negations in the box full of tired, "We regret to inform you," and "Not what we were looking for" letters. She had a choice to keep carrying the weight that held her down, or to let it go. The next morning, a new courage filled her chest. She grasped the box, feeling its solid weight one last time. Then she carried it outside, to the fire pit in her small yard. With a steady hand, she struck a match and set the letters ablaze. One by one, each rejection curled into smoke and ash, drifting away on a warm breeze. As the flames died down, a lightness washed over Maya. She turned, walked back into her studio, and picked up her brush, not to prove anyone wrong, but to paint for the joy of creation itself. Freed from the chains of the past, her art blossomed with color, spirit, and fearlessness. Maya finally understood that sometimes walking away from what weighs you down is the first step to learning how to fly. The studio, once a place of doubt and hesitation, now vibrated with energy. Maya's art became a reflection of her inner liberation, each stroke a testament to her newfound courage. One day, a renowned art critic stumbled upon Maya's exhibition and was immediately captivated by her unique style and emotional depth. He wrote a glowing review, praising her ability to convey raw vulnerability and resilience through her art. The positive review catapulted Maya into the spotlight, and soon galleries from around the world were clamoring to showcase her art. She had finally found the recognition she had longed for. But this time, it felt different. Maya realized that true success wasn't about external validation, but about the freedom to create without the weight of expectations. She embraced her newfound fame with grace and used her platform to inspire others to pursue their passions fearlessly. She began hosting workshops for young artists, teaching them not only technical skills, but also the importance of self-belief and resilience. Her studio became a haven for creative expression, where artists could explore their talents without the pressure of perfection. Maya's journey became a source of inspiration for countless individuals who struggled with self-doubt and fear of failure. Her story reminded them that setbacks are not roadblocks, but stepping stones on the path to success. She learned to embrace her vulnerabilities, recognizing that they were an integral part of her artistic voice. Instead of hiding her imperfections, she celebrated them, knowing that they were what made her art unique and authentic. Maya's mentor, the elderly sculptor, watched her journey with pride and admiration. He knew that she had not only found success as an artist, but had also discovered the true meaning of fulfillment and happiness. He often told her, "The greatest masterpiece you'll ever create is your own life." Maya took his words to heart and lived each day with passion, purpose, and gratitude. She continued to push the boundaries of her art, experimenting with new techniques and exploring unconventional themes. Her work became increasingly abstract and symbolic, reflecting her inner journey of self-discovery. Maya's art evolved into a visual language that spoke to the universal human experience of love, loss, and resilience. Her paintings became windows into the soul, inviting viewers to connect with their own emotions and stories. She collaborated with musicians, dancers, and writers to create multimedia experiences that celebrated the beauty and complexity of the human spirit. Her art became a catalyst for dialogue and understanding, fostering a sense of community and belonging. Maya's impact extended beyond the art world, as she became an advocate for mental health awareness and self-care. She used her platform to share her own struggles with anxiety and depression, encouraging others to seek help and prioritize their well-being. She created a series of paintings that explored the themes of self-compassion and resilience, offering a message of hope to those who were struggling with their mental health. Her art became a source of comfort and healing, reminding viewers that they were not alone in their journey. Maya's legacy as an artist and advocate continued to grow, inspiring countless individuals to embrace their authenticity, overcome their fears, and pursue their dreams. Her story became a testament to the transformative power of art and the resilience of the human spirit. And so Maya lived her life as a work of art, painting each day with courage, compassion, and creativity. She had finally learned to fly, not by soaring above her fears, but by embracing them and using them as fuel for her journey. The wooden box that once held her back was now a distant memory, replaced by a canvas of endless possibilities. Maya's heart soared with joy, knowing that she had finally found her true purpose in life. She continued to inspire others with her story, reminding them that the greatest act of courage is to be true to oneself, and that sometimes the only way to fly is to let go of what weighs you down. Maya's art became a beacon of light in a world often shrouded in darkness, reminding people that even in the face of adversity, there is always hope for a brighter tomorrow. And so, Maya's journey came full circle, from a young artist weighed down by rejection to a beacon of hope for others. She had learned that true freedom lies not in the absence of fear, but in the courage to face it head on, with an open heart and a paintbrush in hand. Maya continued to paint, her heart filled with joy and gratitude, knowing that she had finally found her wings and learned to fly.